Let's talk about reorganize string. So given a string S, rearrange the character of S. So let any two adjacent characters are not the same. Return any possible rearrangement of S, or return empty if not possible. So the idea is A B, right? You return A B A, and this can be done by a HashMap. So key will be the character, and the value will be the frequency of the character. And then I use the PriorityQueue to actually compare the frequency for that character. So I was just making sure that when I pull, I pull the right character and then append to the string. So I'm going to write the code right now, and then you will just follow along. So HashMap character integer, right? And then map equal to new HashMap. Then I will just traverse the string. The SRP char array, and then I'll just append map dot put the map dot get over equal the common 0 plus 1. This is just adding all of the character into the map. So if the character did not inside the map, I will just initialize character and then plus 1, which is the frequency. So I have the priority queue, and this is the character, but the PQ is actually depends on the frequency for that character, right? So pi over PQ. So AB, this depends on map.get b, map.get. So the order is the biggest one goes first, right? And I do need to add all of the, so I need to add all of the key, all of the character into the priority queue, and then that will generate a frequency. I mean, that will generate an order for the PQ, right? So add all for map.key set, right? So I'm gonna try traverse the PQ. So well, PQ.size. So if you say greater than 0, which is incorrect because maybe you have three character, right? So when you poll, so you every time you poll, you have to poll twice, right? So this is better to use 1, and then at the end I was just making sure if the PQ is empty or not, right? So at the end I was just making sure the PQ is empty or not. So let's just back to the while loop. So if the PQ.size is greater than 1, then I need to poll, right? So current child current to PQ.poll, and also the next is equal to PQ.poll. So when I poll, I need to decrement the frequency in the map, right? So map.put current, map.get current, and then -1, right? And this is this will be the fencing for the next. And later on, I need to add into the string, right? So I need to, because you return string, right? So I need to create a string builder. Then I will just add append sb.append, append the current first, then sb.append next later. So I need to making sure if my frequency is greater than 0, if that's true, then I need to add into the priority queue again because I pull the character out, which is not in the PQ anymore. But if the frequency count is still greater than 0, I need to add that into the PQ, right? So if map.get current is greater than 0, I need to add the current back to the PQ, also the next, right? Okay. After all, I need to just making sure is my PQ empty. If not, then I need to pull, right? So character+last equal to PQ.pull. So if this character frequency is greater than one, this is invalid because you will have more character to repeat for the string. Imagine it's A, B, right? You pull A and B out, right? And then you append to the string. Then the size is actually 1 because you only remain character A, right? And then when I pull, when I break out the value, I need to come to the if statement because PQ is not empty because A is still in there, right? So the current string is actually AB, right? Or BA, right? Doesn't matter. Actually, it's AB. AB. Okay. And I need to pull, right? So pull is actually character error. I need to making sure if my frequency count is greater than 1. So if map.getLast is greater than 1, you just return empty because you cannot actually generate a valid rearrange string for the S, right? And if not, then you just append sp.append last. Then you just need to return the string format for string builder. And this will be the solution, and they just run it to see if I have any typo or not. Okay, I do priority, new priority, yeah, I do have typo. Let's do it again. Alright, let's pass a test. And this is good, right? So let's talk about time and space complexity. And they just go from the top to the bottom. This is all of them, right? And PriorityQueue, you actually set the no matter what, it's going to be unlocked in, right? Depend the n is represent the number of s, right? The number of characters in the s, so unlocked in. PQ.add is actually all of them. You traverse the HashMap for key only, so all of them. And this is actually all of them as well. And for the put all of one, append all of one, get all of one, and then you add is actually unlocked, right? When you add back into the PQ, you need to compare the character inside the PQ. So all of n times unlock n, which is n squared log n, right? And this will be like all of one for get for append, and this is all of one. So the worst case, I'm going to talk about worst case n squared log n because the value does need to add a character into PQ. So this will be a worst case for the time complexity, right? For the space complexity, it's actually all of them, right? You just add every character and then the frequency count into the map, and this will be the solution. So space is all of them, time is n squared log n, and if there's any question, leave a comment below, and if you feel helpful, subscribe, like the video if you want it, and I will see you next time.